Hey guys, Justin from Reaction Brewing here. So today we're going to transfer this hot water into here to seal it all up. Kind of sanitize it, even though it should be sanitary. This is its first beer use, so I'm sure this isn't the proper way to get these out of here, but if this works even. So it's coming out. I'm sure it's still sanitary because it smells exactly like bourbon inside of there right now, which was what was in this. So just to sanitize the hole. Sanitize the hole, right? So we got her plugged. Let's see if there's any residual bourbon. It doesn't look like it. I used to have a flashlight somewhere, but oh well. So what we're going to do is close our valves here, close our valves here. We've got 200-degree water in the kettle. It's 199 right now. Close enough to boiling. Well above what we need to sanitize. Ouch! Just throw it, softball pitching coach. Nope. It's just charred, poopy wood in there. I was hoping there would be a little bourbon left in there I could give to Matt tonight. So, we'll just throw some sanitizer on there just because. So we're going to just lightly crack this guy here. Drop that down there. Ouch. Burn our arm. This is going about as well as I planned. Whoop. Get some pump cavitation. So hopefully when we're done, I have a tool that can extract this maybe. We had some hardships today that didn't go real well, so I kind of just had to make a tool. Then the tee I bought, or the cross I bought, the threads are garbage on it. So, I'm not real sure if it's going to hold. I'm really hoping it is, but we'll see what happens. It smells like bourbon. Smells like bourbon. I don't see any leaks yet. He said I should be good for 2 or 3 weeks. When I bought the barrel, this came from Motor City Gas Whiskey in Detroit. Get some more pump cavitation. That pump likes to cavitate lately. I don't know. It looks fine, but I should have you do this part. Can't believe 200-degree steam water is hot. Huh?
Is that water that you're getting this on? It's not covering water.
No. It's just sitting there. I don't nice leisurely pace of just not getting burned until it comes shooting out of that hole and it's full. So we're probably getting close. We're almost down to the element. Element's off this time. Let's see if we can get all this out before my pump explodes, because we have to brew today and I need that pump. We're getting pretty close. I can see the water. It's almost to the top. The other good part of filling this with hot water, other than sanitizing it, is it'll swell up the boards. And we're going to hopefully transfer this out so that it's an oxygen-free environment. It's full. If you guys couldn't tell, that was full. I don't need the flashlight anymore because I can see the water. So we're going to let that sit in there for a few minutes. It'd be nice if I wouldn't have overfilled it so I could see if it was leaking anywhere, but it doesn't look like it is. So we'll be back here in, I don't know, 10-15 minutes when I can move this over to where I need it. I guess I can transfer out the liquid here. But then we'll be back to put some beer in this. Hey guys, so we're back with our barrel full of hot water. You can see my little contraption here. Threads are freaking not great on this. I don't have a 1/2 inch pipe tap to chase them with. So what we have here, CO2 coming in this side. This is drilled all the way through the bottom. It's a 1/2 inch nipple going into a number 7 bung. And this is a spunding valve. So what we're going to do is just angle this guy over here. We'll open our valve, and it's going to leak a little, but it's the best I can do right this second. So we're just going to put the CO2 to it. Let it go down the drain. The other problem is I drilled through my original piece that went here. So what this is a 3/8 top. That's what it is. It's a 3/8 frickin' thing. I don't know. I'm tired. Compression fitting to a 1/2 inch NPT deal. Well, the 3/8 compression fitting didn't go all the way through, so I couldn't slide the 3/8 rod through to go to the bottom. So I had to drill through it. Well, the original one, I drilled through the side of it, tried to take it back up. It did not work. It immediately burned through a giant hole through the threads. So what this is a 3/8 compression fitting to a 1/2 inch compression fitting going into a 1/2 inch NPT cross. So I taped the crap out of it, shoved it in there. It didn't help that all these freaking threads on this Chinese junk cross are garbage. So it doesn't look like it's leaking any liquid. It's just going to cost me some CO2, not a big deal. I just let my CO2 tank go empty earlier today, so it's like 18 bucks I think to fill it. It Definitely smells like bourbon. So anyway, while this empties out, I have to get ready for a brew day that I'm not even close to ready for. So we will be back in a little bit to show you guys putting beer in this. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, so we're back with the barrel transfer. We've got 1 pound of CO2 hooked up to this. We're gonna open this guy. Open this guy. Not that we need to because none of the threads are tight. We're gonna come over here, crack this guy, and really hope that it actually transfers. It doesn't blow apart right there where there's no hose clamp. So, it looks like it's transferring. So we're just going to go real slow, see what happens, and we'll be back in a little bit when this is done transferring. Alright, Matt's over there shooting the airsoft gun. Transfer's done. We transferred through the little guy, so we're going to switch this out for this guy here. Again, Brooke's terrified because I shot Sam with the airsoft gun, so she thinks we're going to shoot her, which we probably will. So, we're just going to wiggle this guy out so you guys can see the transfer tool. It's just a 3/8 rod. We're going to stick this guy in. So there we go. Transfer's done. This is full of beer. I mean, maybe. I guess I didn't look. Let me pull out. Everybody knows nobody likes pulling out. Do you have a flashlight app on your phone?
Me, no. I'm too old to have flashlight apps.
So, oh yeah. It's filled up to about right here. Perfect. So, we will be back. I gotta turn the flashlight app off. I'm old, I don't know how to do that. So we'll be back in a while, a couple weeks, to transfer this back into the brine tank when it's bourbony. It smells bourbony right now. So we'll see you guys then.